Welcome back to the channel. There she is, the 2025 Volvo VNL for American Truck Simulator. Doesn't it look beautiful? This one's landed alongside the 1.59 update and the eagerly awaited Illinois DLC. We've loaded a job in. We're going to be trucking up from Bloomington to Chicago with 7 tons worth of forklifts on the back of our trailer. Let's dive into the game and have a little look. There it is. Absolutely stunning piece of kit. This features significantly improved, smoother exterior aerodynamics, as we can see. Absolutely gorgeous shapes to the truck as we come down the side, and some big wind deflectors on the rear of the cab there as well. We've got a massive modern grille here, so that's going to be sucking a lot of air into there. And we've got these gorgeous LED lighting profiles down the bottom here as well. So let's dive into the cab and have a little look inside. Absolutely sleek exterior. Twin stacks there on the back as well. They look amazing. I bet they're going to sound incredible. So here we go inside the truck now. So let's turn the engine on. Excellent sound there upon startup. Really lovely. We've got the incredible mirror cam technology here on both sides. We've also got a standard mirror there as well. A lot of high-tech digital interior here. So that's a newly designed steering wheel as well here for this Volvo VNL. That looks pretty cool. And we've also got behind us a reworked sleeper environment here. So I've got a guitar there on the back. Maybe I'll play you a song a little bit later. We've got our United States of America cushion as well, so a big hello to everyone out there in the US that might be tuning in and watching this. We've got a lot of cabinets and cupboards, a spare bunk there, all sorts of stuff going on. I've got my JCB snack pack there. I've got my spare boots there in the footwell, bottle of water ready to go. And yeah, look, this is it. This is the inside of the truck. Looks absolutely incredible. So the 2025 VNL was actually dropped as part of a surprise dual release with the Volvo VNR Electric. If you've not seen the VNR Electric, do check out my previous video on that. I'll leave a link at the end of the video to that one so you can take a little look at that as we go. So enough about the truck for now. Let's get the handbrake off and get moving. Let's just see how this one sounds as she pulls away then. Juicy, sounds really juicy. That's a 500 brake horsepower engine underneath the hood there. Gorgeous turbo I can hear whirring away as well, so that sounds incredible. I think there's a new sound pack in with this truck. Yeah, gotta be. I've not heard that engine noise on the game before, so that's definitely new sound. So SCS, if you're listening, that is incredible. I love the sound of that. She's great through the corners already. That's just corner number 1 there. I'll pull up my mini-map so you guys can see how far we've got to go. Just 154 miles, so not far for us to go on this video at all. As you may have seen, we've got the 6x4 chassis. So a classic heavy-duty American setup. And that 6x4 configuration means that we can have dual rear axles with power sent to both. So those 2 drive axles there powering us along the way here, giving us maximum traction and stability as well. Looks like it's all clear for us to proceed. Yeah, lovely. Quite a long trailer this, so just need to make sure I get my angles correct as I come out the corners. As I was just saying, that 500 brake horsepower engine really is an efficient and high torque setup. I think peak torque hits at around 900 RPM. So that basically, if that doesn't mean anything to you, it essentially means it's going to allow the truck to pull heavily loaded trailers from literally a dead stop without needing to rev out the engine. So you're going to protect the engine a lot from overwear and overuse. And as I've mentioned in many of my ETS and ATS videos before, this particular truck, being Volvo, features the wonderful iShift ATO 2612G transmission. That's got the ASO ULC attached to it, so that designation means that it's got some low-range crawler gears, and a crawler gear will provide an immense amount of pulling power at those crawling speeds, allowing us to move those big heavy loads up those big inclines when we come to them without any need for stalling or indeed spinning our wheels. So that's probably it for the spec of the truck. I've probably bored you to tears long enough about it. Thanks for listening if you listen to the whole thing. And as I always say, if you're new here at OD Simulation Gaming, do hit the like button and do hit the subscribe button, guys. It'd be great to have you with us on some future videos. Gorgeous day here in Illinois. The sun is up. It's around 25 past 12 lunchtime. Let's have a look outside the truck then. Those are those two big axles at the rear there that I told you about, both with drive power. So that big 500 horsepower engine providing dual power to both of those drive axles, powering us along seamlessly through Illinois, which I've got to say is looking lovely. If you've played the Illinois DLC, it really is hitting completely different. The graphics have been enhanced, I think. It's generally looking incredibly beautiful, so do let me know what your thoughts are on that Illinois DLC if you're playing. It's been eagerly awaited, I know that much. I'm enjoying it so far. Absolutely fantastic. Just noticed here inside the truck as well, we've got this lovely sort of wood trim here. That's quite sweet. Normally trucks end up with a very dark kind of walnut wood effect. Nice of them to go with that lighter wood effect, almost like an oaky grain effect to it. Quite like that. And there's our digital dash down there with all of our bits and pieces shown on there. So AdBlue, fuel, revs. We can change how that looks just by flicking through on our smart switch here. You can see that changing there down below. To make sure I'm driving in a straight line. Now, as always here at OD Simulation Gaming, we like to give the trucks a good test of the horn. Now remember, the VNR electric, I won't spoil anything for you. I was a little bit disappointed in the horn on that, so I wonder whether this truck has got the same kind of horns on it. So let's give it a go. I'm going to undo the window here to my left hand side. So down comes the window. So here's the standard horn. Oh no, it's the same as the electric. That sounds hideous. Just like a car. How dull and boring. Right, let's try some air horns this time. How are they sounding? That is much more like it. Thank you very much, Volvo. Gotta say, that initial horn is just ghastly. How silly that a truck has got a horn on like that. Clouds forming up there in the sky, just starting to group together now. Wonder whether you might get a little bit of rain here as we truck on through. Fingers crossed we don't. We don't like rain. Looking sleek as we power on through the road here. Cruise control locked in at 60. It's a comfortable speed. Whoopsie daisy, a little bit wayward there over that corner. This particular truck, everyone, features the 1041, strange number I know, 1041 litre diesel tank. So if you're over in the States, that's round about 275 gallons. And the 220-inch wheelbase that we're sporting here is slightly shorter than the maximum wheelbase of 260. So we do give a little bit away of fuel capacity. We don't quite have the full tank on here, but roughly should give us around 1,600 miles of driving range on a single tank. That's how efficient some of these trucks are now. Absolutely incredible. Loving the interior camera here on the left. Really is a sweet addition. Gorgeous bridge here. Lots of ironwork. Or steel, in fact, maybe. Whoopsie daisy. Come off of that little rumble strip. So we're now heading towards the west. Does look lovely. Lowboy trailer on the back. This Volvo making very, I mean, it's only 7 ton, but this Volvo making very light work of any pulling. Just chews through it. You don't even know there's a trailer on the back, to be fair. So 23 miles to go. I did say this would only be a short one. I've got to say, Illinois looking beautiful. Stunning DLC, this one. I look forward to doing some convoys with some friends in the near future. Right then, let's prepare to slow down. And we're going to change lanes here. Okay. It's that gear change there. Turbo just whistling away. Sounds excellent. Right, off here then. And you'll see what I mean as we just climb up this hill. And we do a slight hill start in a moment. This engine doesn't even blink an eye. Gorgeous chrome steps, chrome door handle, chrome mirror covers, chrome frontage as well. Oh, and a lovely, lovely horn on. So there she is, guys. The VNL 860, brand new into ATS. And there's that engine. No drama at all. Rowing us up the hill there. Massive tractor. He wasn't hanging around, was he? excellent sound to that engine, I've got to say. Gorgeous, low, deep rumble, much like a lion out in the wild. That's what it sounds like to me, a real deep growl. Lovely yellow Mustang there. And our delivery point just down here on the left at Hitachi. Obviously the other truck about to turn left on a red light. That is perfectly legal over in the States. So if any of my British trucking friends are watching, fear not. That is a perfectly legal manoeuvre. Took me by surprise when I first started playing ATS, I have to say. I kept thinking, why are they all turning right when it's a red light? It's a little quick repair garage in there, look. Got some tyres and truck being worked on and some cars. And Hitachi's facility here on the left. So here we go then. Go and get this one delivered. Earn ourselves a couple of quid. Skip the delivery. No problemo. So there we have it, 155 miles done. We've used 50.7 litres of fuel and we've bagged ourselves $8,500. So nice little earner there. Let's just hop back into the game and we'll just quickly show you again the outside of this wonderful looking Volvo VNL 860 truck. All chromed up, twin stacks on the back, mirror cam technology, an incredibly long 220-inch wheelbase on it. It's absolutely ginormous. Enormous grille at the front. I mean, that is absolutely huge, sucking in all that air to keep that 500 brake horsepower engine nice and cool. We've got some slender looking angles and shapes on the bodywork as we go down. Some gorgeous grey metallic paintwork, and not forgetting this absolutely enormous living space at the rear here of this incredible truck. Guys, really hope you've enjoyed that video. Here's a quick link coming up for my look at the electric Volvo truck as well. All that's left for me to say is thanks ever so much for watching. I'm Ollie, this is OD Simulation Gaming. I'll see you very soon on the next one. Take care guys, bye for now.